week away from being able to plait my hair. Right, it's Monday, and that means that I give you something to work on for the week, or like a lick or that sort of thing. And this week it's like a request. On my Patreon, I was asked if I could sort of show you what was going on in my intro music, which you will have just seen, so hopefully you know what it is. But so the intro goes something like this: 3, 4. So it's a mix of arpeggios. I guess if you wanted just the legato lick part of it. It's that part. So let me just explain what was going on. This is from an improvised completely clip. I think I was demoing a Kemper profile. But it's this basic idea. We're in A flat major, and it's these kind of Eric Johnson-y arpeggios that they don't actually come from Eric Johnson. They're just a couple of shapes that I moved through the scale. There are some other kind of lessons on that. So the first one, you start on an E flat. And I'm alternate picking. So again, start on this E flat arpeggio, alternate picking. Alternate picking for the first two arpeggios. And that last part is going to be legato. With like a 32. So it's mostly a triplet. And then at the end, a 30-second note thing. That part again, a normal kind of legato thing like you've seen me do a few times. And it's worth just slowing it down to start with and trying to play it nice and evenly. Like a kind of akiakachora is how I would call that in classical terms, but you're basically crushing a note that you're sliding down from. And then a quick. You could either play that with your pinky or what I do, which is that slide thing. So a thing to bear in mind for the first is that you're going to be wanting to make sure you're muting properly with this fat part of your hand, or the fleshy part. So you want to move your hand down. So I don't think there's anything too complicated in there. So the tab for it will be on Patreon if you want it, if you choose to support me going forward. And also I'll put the backing track up so you can play along with it. If you want to learn this and film yourself playing along with it, it'd be cool to see you posting that on Instagram and stuff. Tag me in it and I'll repost it to my story if that's the kind of thing you want. But I guess just have some fun with it. Something that was completely spur of the moment improvised, but I think sounds kind of cool in some ways, and you asked me to break it down, so that's what I can do. Yeah, if you like this video, if you could like and subscribe. I'm probably gonna tag on some improvising on the end of this now, maybe, and try and drop that intro part into it somewhere. But hope you enjoyed the video, and if you could like and subscribe, that'd be cool. Maybe if there was anything you got out of this video, you could use the buy me a coffee link, but only if you can afford it and you really want to. The arpeggio things I think are good to practice as like a warm-up. And a really good alternate picking kind of challenge, and trying to get your hands synced up and working together, but also bearing in mind that muting. I think that's definitely a thing that's worth practicing. So maybe there's something cool in there that you might want to check out. Again, if you do film yourself playing it, post it on Instagram and tag me, and I'll stick that in my story. And have a good week. Cheers.